had a feeling, like not a feeling, but a real feeling. You know, I was hoping and I was praying that they wouldn't charge you and that you'd be back, and here you are.
Remy.
And Dante, he's asleep. It took me a little while, but finally I read him a story and it seemed to calm him down. I'm sorry, I have you standing in your own doorway. Come on. But you're here.
Only for a little while. The judge gave me long enough to get my affairs in order, kiss Dante, and say bye. Oh, God, no.
Don't be frightened, it's just me. I didn't want to wake you. Well, no, not yet, anyway.
David, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to do something for you. These. All these are for you.
Why?
Oh, Amanda. Don't you know by now? I would do anything. Anything at all to make you happy.
David, these are beautiful, but it's just... How did you... This is just... weird.
Oh. Well, it's not the reaction I was looking
No,
for.
and wonderful. But why would you do this?
Well, I know how down you've been lately, and you've been confused, and I just wanted to surprise you with something, I don't know, extraordinary.
Well, you did that, all right.
I was hoping to be quiet enough not to wake you. Yeah, I know, considering it's me, it's kind of unrealistic, isn't it? But I don't know, I wanted to fill your room with flowers so you saw it in the morning, and fill your heart with hope. I don't know.
David, that is so sweet.
Well, I guess I was too clumsy for the big finish, but anyway, now that you're awake, look at all the variety. There, look, grass leaf buttercups.
Ranunculus gramineus. How would I know that?
And these. I remember you liked this one. So you had a name for it, was it? Stephanotis.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
It's dried flowers, mostly. The man at the lab said the flowers called Stephanotis.
What? What is it?
It's just it's a very strong smell for such a small flower.
Well, maybe it's the kind of scent that needs a second chance.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me I've done all this and then you find the scent offensive.
No, it's not that. I just... I'm starting to like it, actually.
Good.
This is wonderful. I do think maybe I should try to
Getting
get
back to sleep, yeah.
Not that I've been able to sleep all that well lately, but...
Well, you know what? I think I have the perfect remedy for your restlessness.
I don't take pills or...
No, something like that at all. It's a lot more natural. I was thinking about a walk and some fresh air.
At this hour?
Oh.
You must be kidding.
Come on, Pokey. Where's your sense of adventure?
I don't know.
I promise afterwards, you will sleep like a baby.
Well, somehow when you put it like that, it makes sense. I feel like I'm forgetting something, like...
Just a sweater. That's all you need. Just a sweater. Now, shh. We don't want to wake anyone in the house. Right.
sorry. Cameron. Oh, Cameron. Cameron. Oh, Cameron. I'm really sorry. Cameron. Cameron. There. Oh, come on. Wakey uppy. Oh, God. Don't scare me. Gee, you just lie still, okay? I think I just, gave you a head injury.
Where's Amanda?
Where do you think she is? She's asleep.
I gotta go find her.
No. You're not going to wake up everybody in this household. Now, what's going on?
Oh, you're really good with that poker.
Thanks. What about Amanda?
I think she's gone. I gotta just go after her.
Where would she go at this hour, Cameron?
I don't know. I put a motion detector by her room and started beeping. It went off like crazy. She's outside. I gotta follow her.
She'd never go outside all alone at this time of night.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. I don't understand what she's been doing these days. Come on, let me help you out. Okay, go slowly. Slowly. God, are you all right?
Yeah. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs and check her room. You stay here.
Yeah.
If you feel sick, go outside.
You're wasting your time. She's already gone.
Honey? Wow. Somebody's been busy. Amanda? Amanda? Where are you?
Somehow, David, whenever you suggest that we go for a walk, we always end up here.
My, my hopelessly predictable.
After turning my bedroom into a flower shop tonight, I don't think so.
Well, I just know how much you love this old garden. It seems to soothe you.
It does. I feel better.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, no, you're really a frog underneath that Prince Charming exterior.
What? Oh, yes, that was funny. No, it's, my confession is that I've been thinking, well, dreaming, really, of being here, alone, on just such a night as this, with you.
I can't really understand it.
What?
Why?
I'm not following you.
Why I'm so attached to this place. I mean, when I was a child, it was just this secret place of mine that I used to come to when I was sad or depressed, and it was peaceful. And now I feel almost as if I need to be here.
You're drawn to it?
I know this probably sounds a little strange to you.
No, not at all. When I say something is speaking inside you that loudly, listen to it. To admit, I'm growing quite fond of this garden myself. May I?
Oh.
It's just the moonlight. It casts a light, a color in your hair. It's just like that flower. You are so beautiful.
Stand up.
Did you hear something?
No, I think it was probably just a pounding in my chest.
No, I heard somebody calling my name.
Well, maybe it was a nightingale. No, it'd be too late for nightingales, but I hear that mourning doves can often sound very human.
No, I don't know what I heard.
Well, you know, it's been said that one's imagination can betray them when you get close to someone.
Oh, no, shh.
Amanda!
Remy, look, thank you for everything, and I think you've done just about everything you can do here, okay? Thanks.
Yeah, I better go.
Yeah, Tony will give you a ride home, okay? Right, Tony?
No, I can't do that.
You can't.
No, I'm sorry, Joe. I can't. I can't.
Tony, Paulina and I would like a little privacy,
I
please.
know, but Paulina was tagged a flight risk, and you taught me that I can't.
No, I taught you to think for yourself. That's the first thing I taught you. We're talking about Paulina, Tony.
I know. I'm sorry. I just can't.
You can't. You can't. Well, let me give you something you can do. You can take your rule book and shove it up where the sun don't shine. No! This is wrong, Tony.
Joe, stop it. Stop it. I've seen too many people dump on you because you were just doing your job. Now she's just doing her job. Now just stop.
Look, we would like a few minutes of privacy alone, and our babysitter for our son would need a ride home. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, for God's sake.
I know. I understand that. And Paulina, if it was up to me,
I know, Tony. No, listen to me. Look at me. Look at me, Joe. This is hard on everybody, even Tony. She's our friend, and right now we need friends. Honey.
Yeah.
Ease up.
Listen, I can walk home. Really, it's not that far.
Honey, at this hour, I will call you a cab.
You know what to do. Jimmy Nash, WBCN. Can you comment on allegations in the evening news that you murdered Mayor Harrison to keep him from revealing that you sold your infant son, one Timothy Bannister?
Shut it off.
Tito, you sold his name. They've got his name. I never wanted anyone to know, and now it's going to be in the papers and on TV. God, I didn't think.
You must hate me.
Oh, are you kidding, Paulina? I could never hate you. You're like a mother to me.
Stepmother. I should have told you. I should have told. I gotta, please, I need you to do something for me.
Anything.
I need you to get Tim for me. Bring Tim here for me, please. I'm calling the police.
Rachel, wait. I don't want Amanda to know I've been following her. It'll only upset her.
For a missing person.
No,
No,
you
come
can't
on.
call the cops. They're only going to tell you that she hasn't been gone long enough and that she went on her own free will. Now, have you checked her room?
Yeah. You didn't by any chance send her flowers. Lots of flowers.
No, I already told you. I'm not trying to get back into her life that way.
I'm not talking about that. Her room is full of flowers. David Halliday?
Yeah, Halliday. Think she went out with him?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's check. Where's her book? Oh, good. Oh, good. Two. It's just a machine.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Because I feel like Jordan Stark is making us swing in the breeze. You are right. The police will say that she left of her own free will, but Jordan Stark has been altering the people in this family's will for quite a while now.
Do you really think it's Jordan that's doing something to her?
I saw a videotape in his office. It was of Amanda. Stark wants Amanda. And you and I both know why.
Why would you do that?
Grabbing me through the gate like that. Is this your way of trying to make me go to sleep?
Of course not. I'm sorry. I guess I was still in adventure mode. I thought perhaps that tonight...
What, that I would want to go and see the old garden or whatever that is? You could have asked me.
Of course, you're right. It's just... You look so amazing tonight. It kind of took my breath away, and I guess I'm not thinking straight. I'm sorry.
David, sometimes you are like a puppy.
So, so you're not mad at me then?
No. No. I think I should probably get back up to the house, though. I have to try to get some sleep.
No, don't go.
David, this has been a very long and very strange night.
I know. And that's why I think I should make it up to you with a bedtime story.
Well, I haven't had that offer in a long time. All right.
Good. Now you have to remember one thing. Any story is true if you just believe.
Benetech rule number 1. Never let your mind wander. Number 2, never let it wander in a dark alley alone in the middle of the night.
I didn't see you coming.
Yeah, no kidding, Sherlock. That could have been someone dangerous.
Yeah, like, Carlino's psycho babysitter. What are you doing here?
Looking for you. I tried the parks. I tried the docks. Cab fare was getting too high, so here's the last stop, Carlino's.
Well, you're lucky it was me back here. I could have been someone dangerous.
So you know, huh?
Yeah,
You know, I'm so sorry you had to find out this way.
whatever.
No, I know that if it was my mother, and I find out not only that she gave me up, but she...
I said whatever. So, how'd you get the cab fare?
Paulina, she asked me to come look for you.
She's out, I thought. Thought the paper said that she was locked up.
They gave her a few hours so that she could say goodbye. She's a wreck, Tito. She really, really needs to see you.
I don't know, Remy.
Okay, you must be really ticked off at her, I know, but if she did kill that guy like they say, she did it to protect you. Not to protect herself. To keep people from knowing about how she gave you up because she loves you.
Look, just spare me the guilt trip, okay? I'll go over there.
I'm not tripping you here. It's just I saw her face.
I'm sorry, I just got a lot going on in my head, you know?
I know, this place must remind you of her house.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hey, let's just go.
Well, I guess it must be a little weird for you, huh?
What's that?
Well, after everything that we've been through, you have someone in your life that is willing to do anything for you. Even murder.
Here's a week's worth of meals for Dante. I guess you could just repeat after Monday.
Yeah, okay, thanks. David, just please relax, okay?
No,
Everything's gonna be all right.
No, listen to me. Don't tell Rachel till tomorrow, okay? She just escaped from a freaking clock tower. Find out that I've been arrested at Fortune Day. Just tell her how sorry I am.
Listen to me. Rachel will understand.
Joe, there's so much more to do. Somebody calls to me.
I will handle the phone calls tomorrow. It's
There's
late
so
now.
many people that need to know I'm sorry. There's barely any time left.
Paulina, I'm gonna give you some time, okay?
Thank you.
Paulina. Paulina, one thing you have to do right now. Stop saying you're sorry.
But Joe, I am. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I've done to our family. You and Dante and Tim and my whole family.
I'm looking. You know what I see?
What?
I see a lot of good. I see somebody who gives more love and who cares about more people than anybody I have ever met.
But, Joe,
I'm not finished. When I came to this town, back home, I was ready to pack it in. I thought the world was a cesspool, Paulina. I just thought life was about putting one foot in front of the other just to get through the muck. And then I met you. And then you had this face like an angel, and you made me look and remember a different world. A world where people care about the people that they love. They take care of the people that they love. Baby, I got a home because of you. I got a son because of you. I got stinking tomato plants in the backyard because of you. You gave me a whole life. So for God's sake, stop saying you're sorry.
But, Joe,
no. There are so many people in this freaking world, Paulina, who hurt people just because they can. Never even occurs to them to say they're sorry. Paulina, people are lucky just to know you, let alone have you care about them.
I think you've got that backwards. It's you. People are lucky to have you care about them. And I'm the luckiest. Yes. You are going to let Dante help you with those tomato plants,
I
right?
promised him, didn't I?
Well, he's counting on it, you know.
I know. And you know what? You're going to be right there, too. We're all going to be making the sauce together. Oh, baby, I got so much to look forward to. Getting you through this. Getting you cleared. And being a family again. You, me, Dante. And Timothy.
Tim. You mean that?
That's what you're fighting for, isn't it?
Yes.
And I mean it. From the center of my soul, I mean it.
I am well aware of what time it is, but Jordan Stark has kept me up many nights. So are you driving or am I?
I don't think it's a good idea to have a face-off
So
with
what
Stark
do you
right
want
now.
me to do? You want me to curl up with a book on the sofa while my child is turned into a zombie by that guy?
I know it's hard, but I think we should just lay low for a while, not let her
Fine.
know
So
that we know that
she
she left the
and
house.
confused, and she can believe that we're enemies.
Look, if she knows that we're checking on her,
She
it'll only
doesn't
push her
trust
away.
us.
That's because she hasn't been herself.
I know she hasn't.
So that's
She doesn't trust the very people who love her the most.
That's why we have to see where she's going, who she's been going with,
Cameron.
and then confront her with it. And then she'll know that we're still on her side.
Right.
But she can't know that I'm tailing her.
Oh.
Because she would tell whoever she's with. And we don't know exactly who we're dealing with here, so we can't trust her. I'm not saying you can't trust your own daughter. I
Wait
love
a
your daughter.
second. I am not being sentimental here. I'm thinking. You're right. I'm thinking she's gone. This is a perfect time to search her room.
I like the way you think.
Once upon a time, long ago, in a garden very much like this, there lived a beautiful princess. She tended the flowers in her garden, and because she loved them very, very much, they rewarded her with blossoms all the year round. It was an eternal spring. And many people thought the garden was magical, and word of it spread throughout the kingdom. But the princess knew better. She knew that the magic of her flowers was simply that they were loved. And that's why they never died. Now, the king, her father, was very anxious that the princess marry. He imagined a wealthy, handsome prince for her daughter, but the princess was very unhappy about that and told her father, I will only marry the man who understands my garden. Well, many suitors came to visit the princess in her garden, hoping that they could marry her. poked at her flowers, and they tore them apart, trying to figure out what it was that made them bloom all the year round. They didn't understand her garden, so she wouldn't marry and sent them all away. Then, one day, a young scientist came to the palace to visit the king. He was brilliant, but he was misshapen and ugly. He was so ugly that when he arrived, all the maidservants and the manservants ran away in fear. Unhappy and spent, he sat down in the garden to collect his thoughts before returning home. While he was sitting, the princess came to the garden to tend to the flowers, and he watched her while she watered the flowers and cared for them. And then suddenly, she turned to him, unafraid, as if she knew he'd been sitting there all along, and said, "I hear that you are a brilliant man. Can you tell me why my flowers never die?" Well, the ugly man, he looked at the beautiful princess, and he looked at the flowers, and he replied, "Your flowers never die because you love them. No science can explain it. No brilliance can understand it. But the fact remains, love never dies." At that moment, the beautiful princess and the ugly man fell deeply in love, and they decided to marry. Well, when her father, the king, heard these things, he was irate. Never, he cried, never. He forbade the two to ever see one another again, but they were determined to be together. And so they married in secret. And on their wedding night, high up in their forgotten castle keep, they filled their wedding chamber with flowers from the eternal garden. And just as they were about to make love, the king and his guards burst into the room. They arrested the man. He struggled to try to get free, but the guards held him tight. And the king told him that he would never see his beautiful princess again. The princess jumped from the bed, ran to the window with tears in her eyes, and shouted, "You can't take him away from me, because love never dies." And with that, she leapt from the window, bidding her lover adieu. They never found the princess's body. And although she must have died, the man believed that somewhere, roaming the earth, was her spirit. And so he vowed he would not give up his search until he had found his love again.
It's so beautiful. It's so familiar.
I want you so much. I need you so much. We belong together. Can't you feel it too?
Yes. Yes, I do. But why is it so upsetting? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me. It smells like you. Thanks. What am I doing here?
Amanda.
It's cold. I should, Should be going back up to the house.
Sleep well.
See what I mean? Somebody has an in with the florist.
I haven't seen this many flowers since my wedding day. I hurt her so bad.
Hey, listen, you're not the first person who hurt somebody. And this isn't helping Amanda, so let's look through these flowers and find a card. Somebody must have sent a card.
You're right, thanks. These stink.
Look at this. She's never sketched.
Just added to the list of weird things she's been doing.
Yeah, but look at it. Doesn't it? What does it remind you of?
It's just a picture of a landscape.
No, look at the composition. Look at the composition. Look.
I'm sorry, guys, but it's about that time.
No, please. Please, not yet. I can't wake Dante to say goodbye. He'll be too scared. And I haven't seen Tim yet. Please let me just talk
I
to...
know, but the judge said you had 3 hours, and I think it'll be easier for you if you take that into consideration.
So many times I wanted to tell you how I gave you up. I just couldn't find the words. I didn't want it to be public.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I never wanted to hurt you this way. Ever.
Hey, look. Past is the past. You did what you had to do. Right? And believe me, you've made up for it. More than you'll ever know. I know what it's like to mess up big.
I want you to get out of Bay City right now. Do you understand me?
How?
Use whatever you've got. Beg, borrow, steal, whatever it takes. You just get out of town. I don't want you here when this trial starts. Do you understand me?
Take time. It's almost dawn, okay? Gotta get home.
I mean it.
Just eat.
To kiss don't take. Please.
I don't care what Paulina just said to you. I expect you to stay right here beside her side throughout this whole thing. You got that?
She said that.
No buts. Look, maybe you never had any family before, so we run down the drill for you. Sticking together is what family's all about. Now, she's in a hell of a mess right now, mostly because she loves you. So I'll be damned if you're going to turn your back on her right when she needs you the most.
There, see? It's all coming together.
Doesn't that looks like the painting you sold Jordan Stark.
Right. The one he gave back to us. You see, it all comes back to Jordan Stark.
Well, where's the painting now?
Matthew sent it out to be restored.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Amanda, who doesn't draw, suddenly decides to sketch 2 people who are in a painting that's no longer in the house. So how does she do that?
She's very familiar with the painting, but she never sketches.
Well, where's
I
it?
have to find this painting.
Well, tell me where it is. I'll find it.
Halliday sent it to some restorer.
You see that? Halliday. He's everywhere I turn.
Cameron, it's either David Halliday or it's Jordan Stark. They can't both be the bad guy.
Oh, it was so close. I almost had her. And I will have her. Amanda will sleep with me. And when she does, her heart will no longer belong to Cameron Sinclair. It will belong to Amelie. And Amelie will belong to me.
Cameron, she's out there.
Rachel, I don't think it's a good idea for me to see her right now. Just
Okay.
you take care of her, and then I'll call you later.
Yeah. Honey?
Amanda, wake up.
Mom. Hey, what are you doing out here, honey? It's cold. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. Why am I out here again? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. I think it's just you must have been sleepwalking. That's all. What's wrong with you? Nothing at all is wrong with you.
Mommy's going on a big trip, okay? But Daddy will be here. And Remy. And Tim. You remember Tim, don't you? He's your big brother.
Mommy won't be gone for long, okay? You got a kiss for her?
Kiss.
Kiss? Hey, I want to go with you.
No. No, Tante, I need you more. Just hug me tight, baby, okay? Because it's gonna have to last me a long time. God. I love you, baby. Mommy. Oh, God.
You all set?
I love you, baby. I love you.
Amanda, you need a good night's sleep, and then everything will come back to you.
There were flowers here on the end table.
Right, there were. I moved them. They're here. I'll bring them back. Here they are, these... Here they are.
I remember.
What are you remembering? What, darling? What do you remember?
Forget it. It's gone.
Well, all you need is some sleep, and then everything's going to get clearer.
It just doesn't make sense.
What? What doesn't make sense?
This feeling that I have.
Describe it, darling.
It's as if I want someone to know where I am.
David Halliday here.
Mr. Halliday, this is Rachel Corey Hutchins. I think it's time we met.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow's show.
This is the skinny on Miss Anne O'Donnell, which proves that she is nothing but trouble. Cass, what are you doing?
The last thing we need is for Amanda Corey to turn to the one man who can destroy all of our plans.
Yeah, that's the last thing we want.
It's all new Suddenly Susan and